Hey, my name is Richard Matthews, and I want to do a quick video that is inspired by my good friend and mentor, Ben Adkins. He just started a podcast called Serial Progress Seeker. And in that podcast, he is talking about how he is building his business, building $1 million business from his backpack. So I have actually been living in an RV and traveling for the last year with my family full time. And I do actually run my business from a backpack. And over the last couple of years, we've sold more than $1 million of products online. So I actually have $1 million backpack. So I figured what I would do in this video is I would show you what is in that $1 million backpack and the tools that have allowed me to both live full time, travel full time with my family of five, and have allowed me to grow and run a successful business while I'm on the road and traveling. Okay, so here we go. This is a view of all the things that go in my $1 million backpack. And what I'm going to do here is just sort of walk you through each one of them and what they are and what they do and why they're important to running my business. So first one here obviously is my Apple laptop. I have a 2013 Retina MacBook Pro, which is really nice. It's the one of the fatter ones. It has the old USB and HDMI cables. I think I might upgrade this year or next year with one of the new thinner ones. But anyways, this one, one of the reasons I love Apple is they last forever. My last Apple laptop was a 2007. I used that for almost, I'd say 8 years, 9 years. You can get a lot of use out of these. I love my Mac. So anyways, first thing, that is the primary thing that runs my business. So next couple of things on the list, let's go over here. This is my iPhone holder, and it's got a Manfrotto tripod, a Glyph phone holder here. That the thing I love about this is it's got 3 tripod mounts. So we have a tripod mount on the side and one on the left and one on the right. You can put your phone in here vertically or horizontally, just change where the tripod mount is. So I use this for lots of stuff, for lots of videoing. I video my kids with it. I video myself with it. Currently, I'm hand holding because I'm showing this to you, so I can't use it. So anyways, the Glyph is there. This is a little Manfrotto light with a warming gel on the front of it. It comes with that. It's like $30. And then this is my Rode Video Micro. I think it's, yeah, Rode Video Micro. Comes with a little dead cat that cuts wind noise, which is really nice. Has a vibration reducer mount on it, a regular microphone cable, and then this cable here turns it into a lightning thing that came with my iPhone. So that gives me really good quality audio, high quality lighting, nice stable picture, which is your 90-10, like on how to get really good audio and video of yourself or other things that you might be recording. So I love that. This is my Apogee mic, 92 or 96K. I don't remember what the model is. They have updated this one with USB-C, so if you get a new one, it'll have USB-C instead of USB-A. But this is a fantastic microphone. I use this when I record all of my courses. Just plugs right into my Mac. It'll also plug into my phone, but I don't usually record a lot of things on my phone with this. This is a really high quality, really amazing microphone. Love that. My AirPods. I use my AirPods for everything. I'm actually recording on my AirPods right now. So the quality for recording is not the best, but for the amount of time I spend on the phone, I use these all the time. Love them to pieces. They go with me pretty much everywhere. Keeps me from having to deal with the horrible tangled knot that is your regular wired headphones, which I do keep. If I ever, I have a bad habit of misplacing these and then not being able to find them for 2 days. But anyways, I keep those as a backup for audio. Last couple of things here on picture. I do use moment lenses. They plug onto the back of my phone, which I can't show you because I'm recording with it. But I have a telephoto one and I got a wide angle one on order, and the wide angle one gives me a bigger picture. Wish I had it today because then I could show you more of my $1 million backpack at one time. But these are the best lenses on the market for your iPhone. So next on my list here is the Osmo Mobile, and this is a gimbal that does the same kind of work that a tripod does, except you can hold it in your hand and it keeps it steady. So if you're recording videos, this is fantastic. I love this, and I've got a couple other things on order for it that lets me use my lenses with it so it can balance them. So right now I just use it with my phone naked, but I will be adding the ability to use my lenses with it with something that I've got on order for my Kickstarter project. So that's pretty much all the audio and video stuff that I've got. All fits into a little bag. Um, Over here, I've got a Sprint hotspot and a Verizon hotspot, and my phone that I'm using has T-Mobile. So between those three, the Sprint is unlimited, uncapped data, and that costs me $50 a month. I get that through FMCA. And my Verizon hotspot, also $50 a month. I get that also through FMCA. And that one is 25 gigabytes of high-speed data and then uncapped reduced speed data after that. And then my iPhone that you're on here has a T-Mobile Plus One international plan, which allows me to use it with uncapped hotspot usage as well, unlimited on the high-speed data, which is fantastic. So pretty much between those three, I always have a nice high-speed connection to do my work. So that's how I get connected and stay connected to the internet. A couple other things. I do not use these all the time. This is my old iPad mini with a cracked screen because my kids cracked it. But on occasion, I need to have a secondary screen, and this will attach to my Mac, and this will attach to that little device, and I can use this as a secondary screen for my Mac using a little software called Duet, which I'll show you when I open the laptop. So use that occasionally, pretty much only use it for a secondary screen. So there's that. I have my Kindle because you got to stay smart and learn things. So that's the Kindle. I got a bag that I put cables in. Here, this is a Tom Bin bag. Love Tom Bin. And then I have my actual backpack. So this is a Tom Bin Synapse 25 liter. This is the best backpack in the world, bar none. If you have any other backpack, you are suffering because this is the best backpack, and that's all there is to that. Everything fits in here. My laptop fits in there. All of the stuff that you have here fits in here. And I even have one of the Tom Bin. This is a clothing, what you call it, like a stuff bag or whatever. My entire wardrobe fits in there. So I travel. I have 2 pair of shorts, 2 pair of pants, and I have a shirt for every day of the week, and a button-up shirt, and then a pair of socks, a pair of underwear for every day of the week. And literally everything that I own for clothing will fit in one of these things. Slides into the bottom of that bag with my laptop. That's a little bit disingenuous. I do have winter clothes from when we go skiing that don't fit in my bag because the skiing pants or whatever take up more space than all of the rest of my clothes combined. But for the most part, like 80% of my clothes, minus the winter stuff, fits in one of those. And that is pretty much my $1 million backpack. Everything that I use to run my business is in what you see here, and it all fits in that bag. So I'm going to open up my computer here real quick and show you some of the apps that make my business possible. Okay, so got the computer open here, and I'll show you a couple of apps. The most important apps in my life: Safari browser, obviously got to use that to connect to the internet. ScreenFlow lets me record my screen. I record a lot of courses using that with my trusty Apogee mic. And Affinity Designer lets me do graphics and design work that I stick into keynote presentations and whatnot. Keynote's when I design all of my presentations in for my clients, for myself, to do webinars, to do course training. All of that stuff is all done in Keynote. Love Keynote. It just spanks the socks off of PowerPoint if you're using PowerPoint. Keynote's way better. And then MindNode. MindNode is a mind mapping application that I use to knock all of my thoughts out, help do course instructional design, and basically just help my clients outline books, outline courses, outline their brand, all of that stuff. I do all of that in MindNode. Love MindNode to pieces. So across the top, those are some of the apps. ScreenFlow is up here, quick access, Dropbox for storing things and sharing with clients. I use that not as much as Google Drive, but I do have it there. Cloudly to share files occasionally. Duet, this actually lets me connect to my iPad and use it as a secondary screen. Sketch for marking up screenshots. 1Password for managing all of my passwords, all of my clients' passwords. And the most wonderful little app ever here called SIP, that lets me collect and build color palettes. So I have color palettes for all of my clients, and I use them when I'm doing design work to keep design stuff consistency across, courses, website, everything else that you're doing, so you can have branding be consistent. So those are pretty much all the apps that I use from my computer. And then I would get into some of the online apps. So I use Google Drive a lot, like a lot. Google Drive for storing files, for sharing client stuff, for doing collaborative editing with documents, keeping track of stuff in spreadsheets. It's amazing. Love Google Drive. I have I use 572 gigabytes of storage on Google Drive, so almost half a terabyte worth of stuff, more than half terabyte. So, anyways, love Google Drive. I use Google Inbox, which is it's on Gmail's backbone, but with a much better interface. Use that for email. Use that on my phone and on my computer, and it has my access to my professional domain, so it's like Google Suites. So I'm using my own domain name with that. Love it. Facebook Messenger, lots and lots of stuff with Facebook Messenger that makes my business life work really well. Trello is where we keep track of all of our client projects. Use that for project management and whatnot. Teachable is where I host and keep all of my courses for myself and for my clients. It's wonderful. I love that their API lets me add students and things from from ActiveCampaign and other places. So it allows me to hook it up to anything that I want. Love that. Stripe processes payments. Samcart lets me build, take payments online. Beaver Builder is a page builder I use for WordPress. I use that to build amazing websites. So lots and lots of stuff, from home pages to landing pages to video pages, sales pages. Everything I use and build is done with Beaver Builder. It's the one plugin that I wouldn't be able to live without on WordPress. WP Engine is a hosting platform. I host. We've got over 100 websites hosted on WP Engine through the years. Best service in the industry, and never had any problems with them. They have really fast speeds, amazing technical support. If you ever get hacked, they fix it. So pretty amazing service there. And then the last one over here is Schedule Once, that I handle both my meetings and my client meetings. And if they're using application funnels in their business, we use that. So those are like 95% of all the apps that I use that run my business. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me, because we do actually live and work full time on the road, and that's my $1 million backpack.